You know, the first Suicide Squad movie with Will Smith
Right.
and Margot Robbie and the whole gang. Listen, I acknowledge that movie was a bloody mess, totally a bloody mess. But I make no apologies for the fact that I still found it entertaining. I can't rationalize why that is, but I had a good time. I mean, you know, when it was all said and done, did I have a bad time or a good time? I kind of had a good time, even though I acknowledge all the problems and the mess that it had. One of the shining lights in it was Joel Kinnaman, who played Flag. And of course, he dies in that. He came back for the second one. Now, there were rumors going around that Joel Kinnaman, even though his character died, was going to make an appearance in Peacemaker. Why? Because one of the directors of the show, when he finished shooting his episodes of season 2 of Peacemaker, he got on social media and said, I've wrapped my shooting for season 2. And in that, he tagged Joel Kinnaman. Tagged him in it. And so that obviously got a lot of people excited. Now, since then, he has removed that, and that's not there anymore. And recently, because of that, he was being interviewed. Joel Kinnaman was being interviewed, and he said something rather interesting. This comes to us from Geek Tyrant, who writes, so it was natural for Screen Rant to ask Kinnaman about this during an interview with the actor about his new movie, The Silent Hour, to which the actor gave a surprisingly blunt response. Joel Kinnaman said this when being asked if he's going to appear in Peacemaker. He said, I don't know what to say. That's ridiculous. I would never be on a show like that. It's not what I do. It's not what I do. That's ridiculous. I would never be on a show like that. It's not what I do. It's not what I do. Okay. I'm going to propose that there are two different ways of looking at this. On the one hand, in our live chat, somebody just kind of beat me to it a little bit. Elvis C in the live chat is saying he's doing an Andrew Garfield. He's deflecting. He's trolling the audience. He's look, the show director tagged him in a social media post. Maybe he was by accident. I don't know. But I think I think one of the ways of looking at this is Joel is trying to throw people off the scent. To not let people, maybe he's trying to keep a big surprise of, you know, Rick Flag showing back up in the show. Of course, his dad is now a character in the new DCU, but, you know, he's going to show up.
It's not beneath his dad.
It's not beneath his dad, Rick. What do you say to that, Rick? That's my best Negan.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rick.
Where are you at, Rick? So that's the one way. Like, he's trolling the audience. Because also, what the hell do you mean you would never do something like that? You literally played this character before. Twice.
Only for cinema, John. Only for cinema.
Only for cinema. I would never lower myself to the streaming world.
Except for All Mankind. But that's different.
Yeah. For All Mankind is different. He would do that, right? Totally do that. So, so he's probably trolling. But maybe he's serious. Maybe he had, like, maybe after the killing of his character off, maybe he had a bad experience with somebody on a studio level, or maybe he and James Gunn don't get along, although James Gunn has recently spoken glowingly about Kinnaman, so I can't imagine that's the case. But I don't know, like, maybe now he's just at a different place in his career. By the way, did you see that little movie Joel Kinnaman did, that Christmas movie where he can't speak?
Right. I didn't see it, and it was on my list.
It's not great. It's not great, but the action is incredible in it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Acorns. Hey guys, John here. I want to talk about something that I've been using that really simplifies saving and investing. Acorns. Now, I know a lot of you might find investing intimidating. Maybe you don't know where to start, or you think you need a ton of money to make it worthwhile, but trust me, I've been there. And that's why I love Acorns. Acorns makes it super easy to automatically save and invest. And the best part, you can get started with just your spare change. Literally, Acorns takes that leftover change from everyday purchases and invests it for you. Acorns builds a portfolio specifically for you based on your money goals, and then it automatically invests your your money for you. You don't need to be an expert at all. For me, it was an absolute game changer. When I got started, I was busy. I didn't have time to sit around managing my investments, but I still wanted my money to have a chance to grow. Acorns took care of that for me effortlessly. So if you're ready to start investing in your future, head to acorns.com/Campea or download the Acorns app to start today. Client testimonial. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Campea. And considering, Daniel in the live chat, it's called Silent Night.
Silent Night, and then
Was it John Woo that directed that?
I'm gonna look that up.
Anyway, he gives for a character and an actor who can't speak in the movie, he gives a really good performance.
Yeah, John Woo
in it, right? So, but I don't know, maybe he's thinking, I want to be more of a this kind of actor than a that kind of actor. Look, if he's being serious, and I kind of don't think he is, it's kind of a clown ass thing to say, right? Like, why would you say something like that? If he's really not in it, then you pose the question, are you going to be in this? He goes, no, you know what? I loved my time playing Flag. I have great memories being on set of those, but my time for that is over. I've moved on. That's what you say. You don't say, oh, I would never.
That's clown work.
That's clown work. What was that? Yahya Abdul-Mateen said that. I'm not going to do that clown work.
Well,
I'm not going to be on a show like that.
Spoiler alert.
You were in 2 movies. Like, it's kind of an ass clown thing to say. If that's what he's saying, I got a feeling, though, he is going to pop up in the show. Anyway, I'm just guessing. Who knows? Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this comment from Joel Kinnaman? I personally think he's trolling the audience. At least I hope he is, because if he's not, that's kind of a jerk thing to say for no reason. Anyway, whatever you guys think how this is going to work out, I think he's trolling us. Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.